Alright, we got the kit reveal now of the TIE Defender, Iden Versio's ship, used to boost the Executrix Tarkin ship. So, we have abilities, the basic Wingtip LS 9.3 laser cannons. What a ridiculous name. Oh, this is a very basic move, shoots, boom boom. I mean, before it said pew pew pew, I'm assuming maybe because there's 3 wings. It doesn't look like there's 3 hits going out. Let's see what this says. Final text. Deal physical damage 3 times for each critical hit scored. Grant TIE Defender a stack of resilient defense max 2. If TIE Defender has special forces, this attack has plus 50% critical damage and critical chance. So does that count for each critical hit? Oh, has special forces. Never mind. This attack has... Oh, okay. At first, I thought that the plus 50% critical chance was added when you use this move. So I was going to say, since you hit 3 times, can that apply after, say, hit 1 triggers it, so hit 2 and hit 3 could be critical? But no, it says if TIE Defender has special forces, then this attack has that stuff. Special 1, CLL-3 ion torpedoes, a cooldown of 4. So it kind of blasts something and then flies off. Final text. Deal physical damage to target enemy, reduce their turn meter by 30%, and stun them for 1 turn. If TIE Defender has special forces, this stun can't be dispelled, evaded, or resisted. That's something you'd want to put on one of those annoying ships, like maybe on a Hound's Tooth or on like an Anakin ship or something like that. Maybe even a Millennium Falcon. Han's version, not one of the other stupid 2 fake versions. Let's see. Unique 1. PSZ 9.7 Twin Ion Engine. What is up with these dumb names? Final text. Whenever TIE Defender evades an attack, grant 10% turn meter to all allied capital ship and... to the allied capital ship, and an additional 10% turn meter if TIE Defender has special forces. This effect is tripled for Empire capital ships. So you would grant 30% turn meter and an additional 10%, so 20% if TIE Defender has special forces. So up to 50%, okay? Actually, though, that's any time TIE Defender evades an attack. So if it's constantly being attacked and constantly evading, and you have a Empire capital ship, you would be rapidly filling up that turn meter. Which means, with a ship like Executrix, that actually could be pretty cool, because then you're getting that, the big move off quicker. The one where the 12 TIE pilots come out and... Anyhow, while TIE Defender has special forces, whenever it evades an attack with Foresight, gain critical chance up for 2 turns and dispel all the buffs on TIE Defender. TIE Defender counts as a TIE fighter. Okay, there's going to be a reason why they keep emphasizing that, because there's really no point in calling that out unless it does something that I'm forgetting. I don't think it has anything to do with Executrix, though, so it's got to be another ship that has some kind of use with TIE fighters, and that's why they're calling out that this one is a TIE fighter. Anyways, unique. TIE X7. Kind of like how Vader's is X1. Final text. TIE Defender gains 10% evasion, 20% offense, and 30% max protection. Oh, yeah, real funny. 10, 20, 30. Whenever TIE Defender gains resilient defense, recover 10% protection. At the start of each turn, if TIE Defender has special forces and resilient defense, it gains Foresight for 1 turn. When TIE Defender evades, if it has special forces, recover 10% health and gain 10% turn meter. They keep talking about special forces. I haven't heard anything about this yet, so it better be showing up. Is it down here? Special forces. Alright. Reinforcement. We weren't expecting... No, seriously? We weren't expecting special forces. Here we go again. Final text. Imperial TIE Fighter allies gain Foresight for 1 turn. Any Empire ships... Ally Empire ships gain 1 stack of formation, max 30 until the end of battle, or until TIE Defender is defeated and can't be copied, dispelled, or prevented. Imperial TIE Fighter allies instead gain stacks of formation equal to the number of ally Imperial TIE Fighters. What? How many is there total? There's like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 or 5 of them now, right? Yeah, I think there's 5. Huh. TIE Defender gains special forces until the end of battle. New effects, special forces, gives abilities and additional effects, which we've kept reading about. So basically that's all it does. If they have special forces, this happens. If they have special forces, this happens. Alright, sounds like a semi-decent ship. I don't know. The last ship that came out, I think, if I'm not mistaken, that was Second Sister's ship, which they ended up putting in Conquest. Now, I hear Second Sister's ship's pretty good. I don't remember thinking anything too much of it, but this one sounds okay. I could totally throw this on an Empire team and see how it does. That'd be cool. I mean, it would take a lot of work. I gotta unlock it and all that. I gotta work on Iden, but, you know. Anyways, let's get into the community comments. Awesome. Love the design of the ship and love TIE Fighter in the game back in the day. Yo, I'm down. How does this help the non-beatable DS fleet battle in Rot Tib? I hope our ship will stay alive longer than GI's 5th. GI 5ths. What? No synergy with the Chimera? Thrawn literally built the Defender. There should have been at least a mention or bonus regarding it. That's weird. Thrawn built the Chimera. I mean, built this ship, but they make the synergy with Tarkin? What? When does the chase start finish? Oh, that's true. They didn't mention that. It's weird. When you friend shows up at Area 51 in a Naruto costume, we weren't expecting special forces. Okay. +1 to Alajar 1's post. Very excited to have the TIE Defender, but it feels like it should have synergy with Thrawn. The most hyped ship ever, but no Chimera synergy? It just feels wrong. Plus, Tarkin was opposed to the TIE Defender program in favor of the Death Star. Also, Iden has her own custom TIE Fighter, so her being the pilot of the Defender is odd. Did they seriously screw this one up that much? I don't know anything about this ship. I don't care about ships. So, it doesn't affect me, but I'm hearing all this, and it's like, wait, what? Did they seriously screw this up that bad? There's so much wrong with this, it's hilarious. What's next? Leia, the pilot of Red 5, and it worked under endurance. This one I might actually know the right thing. First off, if I'm not an idiot, Leia, well, obviously, I know Leia was never a pilot. Second off, the Red 5 team, that's under, Akbar, right? Or at least Rebels in general, not Endurance. Endurance is the ship that they gave Mace, which even that one kind of doesn't make sense either. Mace wasn't ever a capital, what do they call that? Fleet commander? Are we sure the Defender doesn't smash into the target before the torpedoes get there? What? I like the ship, while reinforcing it increases so much survivability with the Scythe, with all the foresight and TM. Oh, so, yeah, so maybe that's what it is, why they keep saying why it counts as a TIE pilot. Is it the Scythe that has a move that matters for? And also, with all the foresight and TM coming from what? The Scythe? That means that would work great, because then you'd be feeding TM to the capital ship, and like I said, you get that move off where they send out 12 TIE pilots, so there you go. Nice ship, but really wondering if you guys are going to make an accelerated plan for ships like you did for characters. Yeah, because ships right now are super slow. First off, you've always gotten less. You only get 4 shards per bundle instead of 5, and now with the accelerated characters, there's no accelerated ships, which means now there's some older ships that are still only 4 shards versus characters that are up to 10 per packet, per bundle, whatever you want to call it. I believe Tarkin supported Thrawn with the Defender. If I recall, he was helping push it to discredit Krennic, but eventually took over the Death Star program from Krennic. Not to say that his reason for supporting Thrawn Defender wasn't just to take it over from Krennic. I think people are overreacting to the lack of synergy with Chimera and having Iden be the pilot. CG consistently states that tag synergy, etc. may have nothing to do with the actual canon story. It's about balance and gameplay. They wanted another ship to be used with Executrix. Maybe a Chimera-specific ship is on the horizon. We had an existing Imperial pilot without a ship, Iden. So now she has a ship. That's great to me, and I love the ship. I mean, you got a point. Yeah, he wasn't directly opposed. He gave Thrawn the chance, but also made it clear that he and the Emperor preferred the Death Star program. Okay. That is true, but it's something that could have been easily avoided. Have Iden's custom TIE be the 5th ship in Tarkin's fleet and save TIE Defender for later. Easy fix, and everyone wins. Boom. There you go. Maybe get a light side Iden for her ship? It was around years before the TIE Fighter game. Can't even get the damned origins right. It was around years before the TIE Fighter game. Oh, I get it, what you're saying. Never mind. I was making fun of this, thinking it should have set a quantity for years, like 10 years or something. But I get it. You're saying it was around for years. This ship was around for years before the TIE Fighter game. I get what you're saying now. Tarkin was completely against the Defenders project in favor of more ISD-2s and TIE Fighters. Thrawn was the brains behind it. Also, Iden never flew to Defender. Why not get one of the squadron pilots or pilot lists? Wonder if we'll ever get a unit that focuses specifically against Imperial ties, putting that unique in jeopardy. Couldn't agree more. Now I have another compelling reason to prioritize Iden. She was just accelerated as well, so I guess it's a good time to go ahead and get that farm done. Why is the TIE Defender an attacker? Okay, that one's actually pretty good too. I was thinking that. I didn't say anything because I was focusing on the actual kit. But in the back of my mind, that's what I was thinking too. Why is something that's called a defender an attacker? It just sounds funny. Like you'd think it's supposed to be a tank, but it's not. The TIE Defender has shields, so I guess that's why. I think this ship came about because the designers for the game TIE Fighter just played around with the assets they already had in game for one of the expansions they released. The TIE cockpit, wing pylons, TIE interceptor wings turned inside out. Wait, make it 3 wings. I don't think it existed anywhere else in Star Wars stuff before that. I could be wrong. Never been a fan of the ship. It was just better than all the other ships in every way. No trade-offs like the rest. Made it too easy. Okay, and why should anyone farm this when Fleet Arena cheaters with 80,000 power fleets take rank 1 anyways? Ban wave, please. The problem with the Mustafar fleet mission is that the opposing ships are just ridiculously fast. I don't know if their exact speeds have been data mined, but they're definitely outspeeding the 203-ish Imperial TIE Fighters. They're the fastest ship in the game. Then, because the Empire fleet doesn't have a Preton, if the AI decides to target Scythe, it melts, and that's game over. Defender seems really great, but doesn't do anything to change that, so I'm curious about the design philosophy / intent behind that mission, especially when the other 2 fleet missions in Zone 1 are much easier. Are we supposed to be using R9 full 6-dot TIE Fighter pilots? Assuming even that is fast enough. Is it supposed to be a coin flip even for top players? Offense is the best defense. Well, I was going to start skipping comments because these are boring, but I literally had one left, so we'll just go with this. Agree with others about lack of Thrawn synergy. Also, if you wanted a ship crewed by Iden Verzo, why not the Corvus? That would have made more thematic synergy. I mean, that would have... What? That would have more thematic synergy with the Executrix than the TIE Defender, surely. Anyhow, there it is. Kit reveal and community comments. These comments were kind of boring. They started arguing about Thrawn and stuff. But, I mean, I guess they have the point. I mean, they have a point. Anyways, obviously there's going to be the community Q&A coming up. I'm sure a lot of these questions will be asked and possibly answered, even if it's just in a dumb troll beat around the bush type way. But yeah, so thanks for checking this one out with me. And until that one, which might be very soon, I said see ya.